Hi, Leo. Welcome into your reading. Welcome in. Welcome in. All right. Let's see what your situation is. We're going from the last week of October into the first week of November. So, Universe, Angel, Spirit Guides, show me the situation for the cohort that I'm reading for within Leo group. Thank you. Oh, Wheel of Fortune. I guess they really heard me, and I guess you really need them right now, because why am I looking at Wheel of Fortune? And the Star, holy shit. Six of Wands, this is interesting. You guys have been working really hard, okay? And maybe in the past it's been a little bit difficult, a little bit tough for you. But the universe is saying, look, we see that you're being hopeful and positive. We see that, the Star card. So, you know what? We got three fates working on your behalf to move the dial of your life forward. Bottom of the deck is the Six of Wands. Being vindicated, validated, being successful at something. In the world of work, you're being vindicated and validated by your bosses. Job well done, Leo. But sometimes in love, this tells me my person that's been shitting all over me came back to either A, apologize, or acknowledge me, to validate me. And they came back. And the universe definitely helped with that, because they either A, want you to close this chapter and then get your closure, B, fix what you were meant to fix so you guys can move on together, or C, just get you the fuck out of stagnation. All right, but you have two major arcanas in your situation, which definitely tell me that they're descending upon you to guide you, to help you. Because I feel like your situation is fragile, like it's very sensitive. Like one misstep and you're in the wrong direction. Because right now you're in the right direction. All right, let's see what's going on with your situation, Leo. What's coming towards Leo, please? My friends, the Sun. Beautiful. That's your card, by the way. Leo card. Nope, 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 nope. Too many. King of Cups. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Does not have to be this, but this person, sure, they could be a water sign, but moreover, it just tells me this is incoming energy for you, that this individual is emotionally mature. They're emotionally available for you to be used as a mentor or a great coworker or a great love interest. Okay? They can have those difficult conversations and not run away from you. But I see incredible happiness here with this person. Real, true happiness. I'm just wondering why the Knight of Wands is back here. Is this like casual? Is it in, out, non-committal? What is it that Leo doesn't see coming their way? What is the big surprise? The High Priestess and the Empress. Guys, I'm a little freaked out here because you only have 6 cards on the table. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Our major arcanas, they're really descending upon you to help you right now. The Empress is knowing your worth and your value, but the Empress, it gets lonely at the top. Let me put it to you that way. The only other person's energy that matches the Empress is the Emperor, because the other kings and queens report to the Empress. Somebody fought me on this, one of my fans, and they were telling me on the comments down below, they're like, oh, that's not true. The king and queen could be the same level as the Empress. No, 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 no. The Empress, she has an empire. Kings and queens rule realms, little areas that are under the Empress. That's you knowing that, your worth and your value. And knowing that you have to find somebody to either meet at your level or you have to come down to meet them at theirs. But who the fuck is willing to do that? when you already know what you bring to the table, right? And then the High Priestess. This is why these two, like, hand in hand, tell me right off the bat, you're not talking to somebody because you know this of you. You're like, why should I devalue myself for this person? Why should I shrink myself so the other person can feel better about themselves? That's the vibe. So you're not talking to someone here because you know what you are. And you're wondering, do they know what you are? At least come and meet me at this energy level. We'll see. What is the advice here for Leo? Like, I'm curious to know what this King of Cups is, because is this like somebody else separate from what's going on in your life? Because to be vibing like an Empress, that means you're not feeling like you're getting your money's worth from a situation. Seven of Cups, you do have to review your options. Not everything is made out of golds and diamonds and platinum. Some cups got shit in it. So you do need to make a choice of some kind. You might be a little confused as to what is the right choice for you right now. Just maybe slow your roll a little bit. That doesn't sound right, but I say that because I see the Knight of Wands. Maybe slow down, right, to smell the coffee or the roses. And then you might notice how many thorns the roses actually has. Or if you smell the coffee and it's bitter and it's strong, it could be shitty coffee. Or it can be golden. So maybe that's kind of like what I'm vibing from the advice, because there's a little bit of confusion connected to it because you have so many options. It's like being offered a couple positions and you don't know which one's right for you. What is the outcome of the week, please? Death and the Ace of Wands. That is a failure to launch, my friends. So you continue to keep working on yourself, your craft, your job, your hobby, some relationship, some situation. But it still brings you in some success. Whatever this passionate new beginning is, or this passionate project, I don't know, death. It's like failure to launch, Leo. We'll see why that's there. Wheel of Fortune, the Star, and you have major arcanas all over the place. Death being another one. If I was to tell you signs, how can I tell you signs? They're all here basically with the major arcanas. Sagittarius, Leo, Taurus, Scorpio, Pisces, Aquarius. And the Ace of Wands is all fire, baby. Wheel of Fortune and the Star, please. This is good news that you are receiving. This is reconciliation for some of you. So this is why you're being hopeful and positive. You're definitely trying to manifest some kind of communication here with a passionate new beginning for a relationship or something orthodox. And there's your Wheel of Fortune again. You're feeling love for someone, but you're having stress and anxiety and sleepless nights. There you are as the Empress. But then there was a fight, a breakup of some kind, and there's your options. How crazy. Second deck that we're using, and there's you, Leo card that just bloop, fell out. Having an honest conversation, and when you do that, my friends, this is when you enter a happy couplehood or a happy environment, at work or at home. What about the Sun, please, and the King of Cups? That back reading I just told you, that's like, I just read to you a couple months. This is this week. My friends, I like to use two different cards because I like when the cards repeat themselves. It tells me that there's a central theme here, okay? You have the Seven of Cups again. You're happy that there's an option here for you, that there is somebody that is emotionally available for you. I also see the King of Pentacles. Wow. And then there's the Sun again. Somebody who's stable. Somebody there. Somebody who has their shit together. Well, what's the Empress and the High Priestess? Who are you not talking to over here? The Magician. You're trying to manifest a conversation, though. Clearly. Oh, boy. Also, when I use two different decks, here's Aries now. When I use two different decks and the same card falls in the same position, it's a statistical, not normal. It's an anomaly. I'll put it to you that way. Because how rare can it be? 78 cards for the same card to fall in the same position. I could barely fucking remember my password or like the 5 numbers that I have for a pin of some kind. And I have a page with like 6 different pins on them. And every time I enter the 6 pins, if I don't put them in the right sequence, my shit doesn't open on a banking account that I have in Europe. Okay, meanwhile, over here, how is this possible with the sequencing of this? The Empress and the Empress on top of each other in the position of where you don't see something coming. Yes, you do know your worth and your value. You know what you can bring to the table. So you're not even fighting for it. You're just like there. You're taking a leap in the faith and a risk, however, and you're trying to manifest a certain situation. I think what you're doing is you're going to try to put some feelers out there, and you're not going to fight it. You're not going to resist it. You're going to let it come to you, because maybe in the past you didn't. Maybe you did resist in the past. Maybe you ghosted. Maybe you didn't talk because you're not. But now you're trying to manifest a situation where you're taking a risk of some kind. You could be leaving a relationship behind, a person, because you're not fighting for it. You are waiting for something, though. Make no mistake. You're doing this for a reason, because I see you waiting for someone else. You're fucking waiting for your emperor. Friend. There you are. The Emperor and the Empress. Only these two make a crazy ass combination. I see you, Leo. I see you, Leo. What is the 7 of Cups, please? Two of Wands in reverse and Judgment. Ooh, and 10 of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. You need to make a judgment call. It's also asking you not to take big risks right now, because it's something from your past that you might be leaving behind. But it looks like you're looking back. Should they or shouldn't they? Should they leave the past behind? Oh, I never do this, by the way. This is pretty rare. I only do this for private readings. Private. Big happy changes. I love this card so much. Whatever's going on, it's telling you big happy changes are coming. But you do have to make a choice. You have to make a definite choice, because you have to make a judgment call. What's going on? So you can start living again, all right? And I do see the 10 of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. That's the biggest money card in the deck. So this is about work and having a lot of money, or this is about marriage and commitment. Death and Ace of Wands. Maybe you guys resisted some kind of fling, some kind of an affair. I don't know, some whatever. You did resist. You did. You went and you resisted something. You went and you laid low. So it ended, because that is what made it be a failure to launch. I see you single. I think you're doing this for a reason, though. You're seeing something from your past that is abundant, or you're seeing someone else in a new light. Romance angels, what is going on here in regards to love with my Leos? Honeymoon. Enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. Maybe some of you guys are in a honeymoon phase with somebody. Because I don't quite see marriage and commitment quite yet. All right. So we've been reading from the Angels of Abundance for health and wealth. And let's see what goes on there. And then we're going to read one final card of advice from the Salty Unicorns. They're a little insulting, but please take it with a grain of salt. They're meant to be funny, although they're a little rude. Some people get a kick out of them. Other people, they find it very insulting. Me personally, I like what they have to say to me, no matter how rude they are, because there's always an element of truth in it, and it's probably good advice. Now, positivity, faith, and optimism. You open the doorway to positive experiences and opportunities with your positive expectations and energy. Do not allow negative energy or temporary setbacks to interfere with the path that you are on. Keep the faith and keep going. Remember at the beginning of this reading where I was telling you guys, I really feel like, you know, you're right here. You're on the right path. You're on the right course, but you can easily sway to the wrong side. And the universe is all these major arcana are falling upon you to help you for this reason. Stay the path. Okay, let's see what the unicorns have to say. Nephew just got here. So, all right. Well, it's a good thing we're almost done with you, Leo. Let's see what's going on with Leo, please. This card was mixed up in it. I'm going to read that to you. But let's see what the unicorns have to say. That is no mistake. This is the Knight of Wands. Guys, this is something that's being done casually. It's an affair. It's in, out. You go to party, you leave. You go home. This is just like not crossing your T's or dotting your I's. It's like not even taking a job seriously. This. You are giving away your power. Oh my God. You are a badass. Act like it. Fucking great advice. All right, guys. This is what I have for you. Sorry for the interruption. And I will see you on the next one.